Good morning, children. So, last class we have started our chapter life processes, reproduction, growth, and development, and we have seen so many topics related to that. So, for example, reproduction in human beings, male and female, and also in plants, also. Okay, so and today our first topic is the relation of cell division, growth, and development. Okay, so children, growth leads to massive accumulation of resources in our body. This is very natural. When we grow, we increase in size, we increase in height, so it leads to accumulation of resources in our body, and as a result of this we change in size and shape, and our naturally our cells change in size and shape, so we are also change in size and shape. Okay, so all this happens because of cell division. So children, what is cell division? Okay, you know everything in this world is made up of cell. We also made up of cell. Cells combines to form tissue, tissue combines to form organ, and organ combines to form organ system. Okay, so cell division takes place continuously in our body in the process of repair, growth, defense, and so on. Okay, but for understanding all these things in detail, first you need to understand that what is cell cycle. Okay, children, listen to me very carefully that what is cell cycle. So, children, in the cycle of cell, each cell is having two phase. That is, first one is interphase and the next one is M phase. Why it is called M phase? Later on I'll tell you. First of all, interphase. So what is interphase, children? So cell have to divide. I told you everything goes off because of division of cell. So before the cell going for division, first of all it is preparing itself for that phase. Okay, that phase is called interphase. Cell is preparing itself to divide, and that phase is called interphase. I hope you understood. The next one is M phase. Why it is called M phase? Because M maybe stands for mitosis, and next it can be stand for meiosis. Okay, this phase is also called as dividing phase, because in this cells are dividing, either reducing itself or increasing itself. Okay, so understood. The cell cycle, each is having two phases: interphase, that is preparing stage for the cell, and M phase, that is either stands for mitosis and meiosis. So children, let us first study about mitosis. So the picture what you are seeing, this is a cell. Okay children. So in this cell, first of all, for performing mitosis, this is nucleus and this is cytoplasm. Okay, so a cell will obtain nutrient from its surrounding. Okay, it has to be divided. So first of all, it has to prepare itself. So it will obtain nutrient from its surrounding. Then after obtaining nutrient, it will grow in size and perform its function before division. For example, if it is liver cell, it will perform all the functions of that cell and be in that stage. Then after when it will go for division, then what will happen? Suppose the next criteria for the mitosis division is that if the parent cell is having 46 number of chromosomes. Suppose for example I'm talking about human mitosis division. So all we are having 46 set of chromosomes. So if the parent is having 46 set of chromosome, then after dividing, the daughter cells are also having 46 sets of chromosome, means same as identical, means identically they are producing their own kind of cells. This is the feature of mitosis division. Understood children? The next one I want to tell you is that, see children, this is a cell. Inside this in the chromosome present in the chromosome present. This is a cell. This is all over here it is cytoplasm, and it is nucleus, and here it is present chromosome. I am taking the example of human human cell, and it is having 46 set of chromosome, and this is called mother cell. Understood children? Then after, when it will go for the process of division, what will happen? Nucleus, first of all, nucleus will divide. Okay, see, nucleus will undergo division. This is, here it is 1, and here it will perform it will go on division, it will make two nucleus, okay, and same identically it will produce, I told you earlier only that it will having 46 set of chromosome, and now it is called daughter cells. Here nucleus only divided, so that is why it is called karyokinesis. Understood children? Nucleus divided, so that is why it is called karyokinesis. Karyo means nucleus and kinesis means division. That is why it is, this phase is called, this stage is called karyokinesis. Understood? Then after that stage, again the nucleus divided, then after cytoplasm will divide, okay. Here it is cytoplasm divided, clearly you can see in this picture cytoplasm has been divided to, now it is again now the stage has came when it became a two cell, okay. So that is why it is called daughter cell. Here cytoplasm has divided, so that is why this stage is called cytokinesis. Cyto means cytoplasm and kinesis means division, so that is why it is called cytokinesis. Here the important point to note down is that the mother cell was having 46 set of chromosome. Now the daughter set is also having 46 set of chromosome. This is the this type of division is called mitosis cell division. Children, mitosis cell division you can see in amoeba, yeast, paramecium, and in certain multicellular organism like plants, hydra also. So once again I want to revise you that mitosis occurs in most of our cells, and it is also means we can call that it is happening in somatic cells. Somatic cells means in our body. Soma means our body. Of a child in mother's womb is also performed with the help of mitosis cell division. Understood children? Children, coming to the next topic, that is meiosis cell division. This is also called as reductional cell division because the chromosome or cell, after cell division we are getting the half number of chromosome. This cell perform its functions all in reproductive cells, or we can say in sex cells like that sperms and ovum. Okay, so this cells especially responsible for the formation of gametes. Okay children, this cell is also called, this type of division is a special type of division in which a single cell can be make a whole body. Okay, in the meiotic cell division only the two cells are cells undergo divisions and some organs are formed, but this is a special types of division in which a cell can produce a whole body. For example, if a sperm and ovum egg will meet after fertilization, it will performs the its function and it will make the whole body. That is because of the formation of gametes. Okay, they will make the whole body. So this is also called a special types of cell division. So this division will undergo two phases, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Suppose for example a 46 number set of chromosome undergo division and it will form two sets of two division. After division it will form two cells, that is this one and this one. Then again this both the cells will undergo division, that is second stage, that is meiosis 1, and it will form two again same that is not same again two cells, that is each will have 23 sets of chromosome. That is in first it is having 46 chromosome, then after it is having 23 sets of chromosome. That is why it is also called as reductional division. Okay, so it is undergoing two stage, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1 it is having it is having 46 set of chromosome. Then again in this stage again it division undergoes and then it is having 23 sets of chromosome. Okay, this cell is responsible for the formation of gametes, and a single cell can make a whole body. So children, this is all about a type of cell division, that is mitosis and meiosis. Next class you are going to get some more details about this chapter. Okay.